1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 6 a.m. Swingers Club Kettlebell Training with Sensei David Hills.
Coach Kendra McLaughlin.
It is Tuesday morning. The sun is just coming up here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. We have lots of friends all over the world. I was just talking to my friend Shub, who's going to be in Bangalore, India. So when we go to India next year to go hiking, which we are doing, we'll be able to go visit our friend.
Into the Himalayas with the yogis.
Yeah. But this morning I wanted to talk a little bit about some science before we start. I hated science. Well, I like the experiments, but I really didn't understand a lot of it. But I want to talk about the science of the universe this morning. And it's just really simple. Did you know that once you make a decision about anything in your life, the universe conspires to make that, whatever it is that you've decided to do, happen? So the universe always has your back. It always is on your side. So if you're making a decision, whether it's about business or whether it's about starting a new workout or whether it's about anything, the universe is always working with you toward that goal. And it's sort of a difficult concept to get if you're not considered sort of a woo-woo thing, and a lot of people don't understand.
Or quantum physics, either way.
Yeah.
Woo-woo or quantum physics, but they both say the same thing.
But it's true. And really the key to all of that is a grateful heart, is being grateful. So when you are making a big decision in your life, and you get that kind of uneasy, queasy feeling, and the fear starts coming in, and all of the things that the little voice on your shoulder starts talking to you, to turn that around in order for the universe to help you, you want to just, in your heart, have a grateful heart. So what are you grateful for? Think of the things that you are grateful for. So David and I have started this new routine. In the morning and in the evening, we talk about the things that we are grateful for. And when you have your mind on the things that you are grateful for, then you are not thinking about the things that you're worried about, and the fear goes away, and you just start moving towards your goal. So that's just one of those things. And I made a post about that this morning, and we'll be talking a little bit more about that and how that works with all kinds of goals, like money goals. If you want to make money in order to help other people, there's ways that you need to act. There's certain things that you do in order to make that happen. And
collapse of the probability wave function.
And have the universe work with you on this. But having a grateful heart is a start. So go ahead and list the things that you're grateful for this morning. I'm grateful for the fact that I woke up this morning and that we have another beautiful day ahead of us. I'm grateful for the roof over my head, the food that we have that we can easily go get. I'm grateful for the jobs that we have and the opportunities. We have lots of exciting opportunities coming up for us. And we have just formed a new company. And so we'll be talking a little bit
The Global Empowerment Initiative.
The Global Empowerment Initiative, that is our new company. And you'll be hearing more about that as we go along. But we are here this morning to empower our bodies and create strength within our bodies, which is important. And we are here to do a kettlebell workout.
Yes.
With Sensei David Hills.
Kettlebells. Grab your kettlebell.
Are we going to warm up?
Actually, no, don't grab your kettlebell. We're going to warm up first.
Oh, I want to do a
Adjust
shout
your
out.
cameras.
I'm hoping that my friend Dottie Irby, I hope Dottie is on with us this morning. So what's cool about starting a workout is if you are watching us and you're like, wow, that's really a lot for me, I'm just starting out, you can just do the warm-ups with us. That's the cool thing. Just getting your body warmed up and moving every day is a big deal in itself. So we're going to get started this morning with a little bit of a warm-up to get our bodies going.
Jumping.
And you don't have to jump. You can go like this. So you don't even have to jump off the floor. But you're basically bringing your shoulders up You want to loosen all of this up here. Bring your shoulders up. And when you come down, drop your shoulders down. Or you can hop like we are. And this really gets, and you don't have to move far. It's just getting your body moving. That's the key, right? Today we're building strong warriors in the body. So strength in the body, mind, soul is important. And when you develop a strong body, you're developing dedication, persistence, lots of different things other than just muscles and being able to move your body. So now we're doing heart openers, and you just want to open up as far as you can. You don't have to force your arms open. And you're just tapping your body as you come around with your arms. These are called heart openers. And when you open up, think of the things that you are grateful for in your life today. We are so fortunate to have what we have. And the tapping of the body just kind of gets your blood vessels and blood moving. And then we're going to rotate arms. Now, you don't have to do what David's doing. You can just take your shoulders like this, put your hands on your shoulders, and move your arms back like this. But you want to do full rotations. And this gets your shoulders moving, gets the synovial fluid in your shoulders going, so that when we do the kettlebell stuff, we've got those all lubricated and ready to go. My shoulders have been one of the biggest thing that I've developed over the past couple of years, doing workouts with weights and things like that. Hip rotation. We're moving to the right first, but you can do whatever you want. But you want to make big circles with your hips. As big as you can, and if you can, then that's okay too. Your body will adjust each day that you do these.
Other way.
And as I was saying the other day, you can do this any time of the day. So if you are like me and you like your naps, and you get up from a nap and you're feeling stiff, do some warm-ups. Do some hip rotations, shoulder rotations. Opens up the body, opens up your chakra system.
Did you tell them about Walter Wallace?
No. So we listened to a book over the weekend.
Amazing.
Audio book. And it was called
The Science of Getting Rich.
And it's by Wallace D. Wattles.
Wallace or Walter?
Wallace. Walter?
Wallace Wattles?
No, Walter.
Walter Wattles.
Anyway, if you look up The Science of Getting Rich, you'll see him. He wrote the book in 1910, which is kind of astonishing.
Amazing. It's the book that inspired the book The Secret.
And
as well as millions of other people.
What's interesting is all stuff that David and I have heard before, and all stuff that we are actually using, but it really hits home. But anyway, it's a great book to listen to. And now we're just doing knee rotations. So we're just going to go to the right. You just want to make a circle with your knees. And you can also incorporate your feet into this. So if you're moving your knees, and you can also, it helps with your balance. It helps get the circulation going in your feet. And David's going down.
Going down the floor.
Now, for those of you who are just starting out, this might be a little bit challenging. You
start with your feet pointing straight up. Elbows in close to your knees. Tighten your abs and the deeper core muscles. Keep your chin tucked. Don't let your head fall back. You'll hit your head on the floor. Keep your chin tucked so that you don't touch the back of your head. Roll back, lift your hips, and come back up. Now this time you're going to go back, turn your feet to point to one side, turn them the other way on the way back. So they go one way and then the other.
And you can feel yourself rolling up on the different side of your body when you do that. It's like a back massage.
It's like a back massage. Good. Scoot back a little bit. Stay down here. One leg straight, the other leg bent. Elbow on your knee. Other hand down. And I put this hand up here. From here, shift to the other side. Shift to the other side. Shift. Shift. From here, you're going to take this back hand and you're going to push. Look at how that rotates you around on that one point. Show me that you're on one point by rotating all the way in a circle, pushing with that one hand. Shift to the other side. Same thing, push. If this is difficult to do, then you're sitting on both sides of your butt instead of one. If you're pivoting on the single point, it works good. Pivoting on 2 points, not so much. We'll explain what this is all about one day, perhaps. But back to the front, to here. Lift yourself up off the ground. Sit yourself back down. Switch to the other side. Lift. And down. Switch. Lift. Now take this foot, bring it all the way behind you, and stand. Put your hand back down. Kick the leg back through. Switch to the other side. Lift. Put that foot behind you, and stand. 2 more, real fast. 1, 2. Switch. Lift. Stand. Last one. Hand, foot, switch, lift, switch, and put it behind you and stand. Excellent. Now we're warmed up, ready for a kettlebell. Who we got? Paul, Randy, Nicolette, Joshua.
We have Karen, Andy, Persani, Lucky, and my sister Tammy. Good morning, everybody. Good to see all of you here this morning.
Excellent.
Wow, did you see the sunrise this morning? For those of you who are in the same state as we are, it was gorgeous 50 minutes ago. That's the one thing about getting having it dark when we get up is we're able to actually see the sunrise now.
Do we close these just for when the sun does actually rise?
Yeah, I should close it. So David's gonna close the curtains. Anyway, so while he's doing that, I'll just chit chat a little bit. Hope everybody's having Tuesday morning. And we'll do that one over there. Hope you have some good things coming up for today. Setting your intentions for a beautiful day ahead of us. And
All right, time to get your kettlebell out.
And what are we going to be working on?
Whew. Let's see. Is there anything specific? I've been wanting to do 10 minutes of snatches, actually.
Wow, okay.
So what I think we should do is a little bit more warm up and then 10 minutes of snatches. This is the key. 10 minutes, the workout. I mean, we do 15 minutes. You don't even need 15. If you have 10 continuous minutes of swinging your kettlebell, especially if it's a reasonable sized kettlebell, all the workout you need for your day. So
I'm going to use my smaller one to do the warm up with. Yes.
oh, and then you go for the 12.
Well,
And what you can do is
what
this.
happens.
This is what I recommend people do. We're going to work up to 10 minutes of snatches. So you'll start doing the snatches, but then if you get to a point, like let's say you get to 5, 6, 7 minutes, and you're starting to get exhausted, switch to swing to the rack and press. It's a lot less cardiovascular, gives you a little more time to rest. And you can finish up the 10 minutes that way. And do that until you can do 10 minutes with straight snatches. All right, 2 hands on the bell. Sit back into your hips, seat your shoulders, drive into the heels to pick it up, and back down.
And you want to squeeze your glutes as you're coming up.
3. Keep your core fired. Imagine someone is going to punch you in the stomach. Keep your center fired.
That makes me want to keep it fired.
Last one. All right. Let's do 20 swings.
Wow, this kettlebell seems really light to me.
One-handed now. Bring it to the rack and press. Let's do 3 presses. Return, change hands. Set it down. All right. Very good.
I think I'm going to stay with this one for the 10 minutes.
All right.
Just because above my head is sounding. And it's funny because 10 minutes really doesn't sound like, I mean, it does sound like, but it doesn't. But once you, especially when you're bringing something over your head like that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, just seems like a long time.
Okay. I'm going to do 5 repetitions on each side. And you can follow me with that. When I'm using a heavy bell, if I get near the end, sometimes I switch to 3 on each side. When you change hands, gives you a little bit of rest. I like doing that. Sometimes I get to the point where I can't do 5. With a 16 kilogram, I'll usually go through the whole way. But feel free to change whenever you like to long cycle, and feel free to change hands whenever you like. Just keep the kettlebell moving and keep it up. Don't put it down. Whatever you do, even if you have to just stand there with the kettlebell until the 10 minutes is up, don't set it down until 10 minutes is over. Here we go. Begin. And switch. Switch. And switch. Switch. And switch. And 3 minutes down. And switch. Four minutes down, 6 to go. And switch. And switch. And switch. You are now halfway.
This is where your body,
Endurance.
but this is where the mind kicks in. You're creating and developing a strong mind because no matter what's happening, you're keeping going. And you're working your body. But this is where we create warriors of the mind. And
Switch.
if you don't give up when it gets hard, you're not going to give up in life when things get hard.
A reporter one time asked Muhammad Ali, how many minutes do you jump rope? And he says, or how many times do you jump rope? And he says, I don't know. I don't count until it starts to hurt.
And we don't want, shouldn't be a hurting thing, but it's one of those things where when your mind starts telling you to give up, and as long as you're not hurting, like injuring yourself, then you just keep going. And if you can do this, when the going gets tough, then when the going gets tough in your life, You'll be able to push through with endurance and strength. And be grateful for the challenges that are being given to you
3 minutes left.
in your life. Because you were given these challenges because the universe knows that you can handle it.
Change.
And you're strong. And that you can help others do the same. We are strong. We are warriors.
Change.
You have one life to live. If you are not going for the gusto, if you are not making the most of your life, as Lainey said, late yesterday, if you're not growing, you're dying. So I challenge you, here and now, to do the hard things in life, to grow.
You have less than 2 minutes left.
Because there are people like your children, your grandchildren, people who are suffering, that are learning from you. Everybody has a message.
Change hands.
You never know what life is going to throw at you.
Last minute. Change.
So you want to be ready. And you don't have to go into chaos when things around you are in chaos. You can stay calm inside when things on the outside are not. And that way you can make good decisions.
20 seconds.
Let's go Warriors!
Okay.
Woo! Wow. That was awesome. I think next time I'm going to try my heavier bell. But this was challenging for cardio-wise. I'm actually sweating. And I was using the smaller. I was using a smaller bell. Get you to stand up so we can all see you.
Whew.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Richard Spalding.
Really, really appreciate
Aaron.
you being here with us
Looks
today.
like.
And developing our strong bodies, our strong minds, our strong souls. I mean, that's what we're here for today on this earth, right? So that we can live a good life of passion, purpose, and help other people do the same. There's so many people out there that are suffering during these interesting times in the world. And so we're here to tell you that you don't have to suffer along with everything else, right? So I'm sending you all love, joy, peace, happiness, and abundance today, everyone in the world. And also sending special healing energies and love to those in the world who are suffering today, in the hope that they may find some peace in their lives today. We really appreciate you joining us here, and we will be here tomorrow morning.
Sorry about yesterday.
6 a.m.
But you'll hear the results of that soon. It was very fruitful.
We had an important business meeting yesterday.
Fitness meeting.
You know, when our mentor calls us 5 minutes before we have to go live and says, we have an important business meeting, there's some decisions to be made at that point.
Yeah.
And the decision is this is our mentor from the UK calling that wants to meet with us in our group, our team, our tribe. You don't say no. You say, yes, I will be right there. And we've got some exciting things coming up, and we'll share those with you down the road as we get going. But we want you to join us. We want you to be part of it. And we hope that you have a fantastic day today, setting our intentions for a beautiful day.
This week's homework. You have homework tonight.
Oh, homework.
Your homework tonight is to do some Google searches on alkaline water.
Oh, yeah.
Do some searches on alkaline water. We'll be talking about that over the coming week.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Have a lovely.
Take care. Love you guys.